Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, set, 70, Indy, Greystone, travel.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Hey, Echo.
Check that.
Let's go.
Hill on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Deon Cain, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's Watson. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Here's Hill now after the interception. He's going to take a shot right away. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Let's go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again is Watson. It's complete to Jones. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 33 yards that time. On first down, it's Watson. He's got his man. It's Kurz. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Watson now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Here's Watson, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Kill, 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 kill. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson, flush to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver, but now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
It's caught. Jones. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback, running back, usually quarterback. A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because the way the game is played in the NFL now, it's a pass-first league, right? So that means that people are going to adjust their defenses for him each and every...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Julio Jones with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and through, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Hill. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Hill. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Steps away to his left, and he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Crunch time, defense.
Alert! High 31!
Check 3.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Defensive Player of the Year, Aaron Donald. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Looking deep for Julio. And that will be incomplete.
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively.
What's that?
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. They are going for it. Here's Watson. Complete to Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield. Before going out of bounds.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
50. Watch the pass. And go. Hey, check. Mike 50. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Open the court.
Hey, switch gears.
Get the court down. He's coming. Down and go.
Now a first down throw. Watson. Being chased out left. Caught by Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Motion.
Here's 6.
You got tape.
Open the court.
He's checking. Go.
Give me that. Down and go.
Watson looks to throw again. He'll find Jones again, complete. 23 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Dolphins.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied
14-14. On first down, Watson. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Myles Garrett in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. After the sack on first down, Watson forced out to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half as his guys are able to regain the lead. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. The run on first down gets them a couple up to the 27. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Let's go now. HP Gator.
55. Hey, pick your game up. Shoot.
Protein spill. Bravo.
On first down, Coleman. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Check 49, check 49. Kill. Hey, Delta. Ready?
Hill looks to throw. He's got his tight end fan. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Safe.
They'll run on first down. It's Coleman, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Coleman. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Tevin Coleman. His 14th touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point from McManus is good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Myles Garrett has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the end zone, Watson. And Watson's going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Ooh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
55.
Greystone, travel.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Hey, exit. 5.
On 1st and 10, Hill. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Hang 2 stop. X3. 2 chop.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
brings up
Throwing on third down. Hill looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Fourth down, and on comes Justin Vogel to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson. Throwing again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Well, it had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Watson now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Mike, 58, right there. Alert 3, alert 3.
Again, it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
incomplete on the throwaway. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Off of play action, it's Watson. He'll buy some time right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Check 52. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check.
Give me that. To the car.
The final shot before the break. Watson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. So that one will be accepted. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, turn it up. Watch the eye. Watch the safety creep. Check 31, check 31.
Coleman now. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
That's where you belong.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They will run again with Coleman. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Now Hill looking to throw on first. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Coleman. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He's coming. Double up, double up.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
It's 4th down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Check.
So here we go on 4th. Hill. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
80 weapons. Check. Fire.
On first down, Coleman. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Coleman. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves them with 3rd and just a couple.
Ready to break.
3rd and 2.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, it's Hill. And he fends him off. Dancing to his left. This is caught. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On second down now, it's Coleman. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
3rd and long. It's Hill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. And McManus able to put it through, and that will push the lead up to 5. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the on?
He's got daylight. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. James Conner with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
They'll keep it on the ground. Coleman. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Rush in. Rush in. Alert flare. Alert flare.
They'll run on first down. It's Coleman. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. He's back to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's bring it. Kill.
They snap it on 4th to Hill. Rolling to his left. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now it's Hill. He's got his big tight end, Fant. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and now it's 2nd down.
Check 4, 64, weak. Check 25. Yeah.
On 2nd down now, it's Coleman. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Back to throw. Going for it all. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And his kick is good. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So we'll take a break with them and be right back. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where it came from.
On third down, here's Coleman. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. They'll run it with Coleman. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I hope he's behind 29.
Hey, look, 3.
At 31. At 55.
Hey, look. Check 24. Watch 24.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A Miami 1st down on a 14-yard pickup. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
What's up? 19. That's it. Get that ball.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. I got it. Kill.
Now Watson, his first throw of OT. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson, and he'll hit Jeffrey, complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. Okay, so interesting here. A field goal would win this thing, but the kicking team on the sideline, and they're going for it on 4th down.
26. 58.
Here we go on fourth. Watson steps away to his left, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down, and the Jets are going to get the football back.
Hey, Steve 6, 5.
Following the fumble recovery, Hill.
Undercut.
Being chased out left. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. On second down, it's Coleman. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
SOS. Check 24.
They'll keep it on the ground. Coleman. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down. I know there may be temptation to go for it here in overtime, but you have to punt the football.
I like how emphatic you are about it, because I know the tendency is, as a player, let's go get this thing. You're actually telling your coach, come on, coach, we can get it. We have that play call. And the head coach has to remember, that play call likely isn't there. Punt the ball away. Punt it away. Be smart.
Trust your defense.
Trust them.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Now a play fake here on first down. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back.
Motion. Hey, check 24. Shoot.
Faking the give. Now Watson. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. Oh, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Watson's pass. Intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So that's it. No double overtime until the playoffs rolled around, so that means this one ends in a tie.
Yeah, that's ultimately unsatisfying for both teams, the fan bases. Heck, for us.
True.
We came here to see a winner, right?
We did.
Winner and a loser. We didn't get it. We end up with a tie. Everyone walks away. A little bit cranky on this one.
Man.
Yeah,
MEH, man. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.